Hello everyone and welcome to another video here on the Just Vanilla server. Your friend Nieblue. I want to thank you for joining me today. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. Thank you for joining me and tuning into my little video here on the Just Vanilla server. This is going to be episode 3. Super excited. All of our videos are so spaced out because I'm on so many different servers. So it's always exciting to get back into a certain server and do a new video on it, and to go over that way. I've been doing a little designing offline while we're waiting for daytime here. Let's take a look, which should be daytime any second now. But I did some changes to the main the main hallway. I came in, I redesigned the black stone in the area, put like these little pillars with the bone block behind it. Reset up this super smelter right here. I say super smelter, it's small compared to some people's super smelters, but here's your fuel and your item entry right here, all automated. Just put that stuff in there and then it comes down in this chest over here. Pretty nice. I moved the water source over here to the end right here, and then I put some blast furnaces and a regular furnace right here. But the main thing is I put in some storage. I used the barrels. I think it looks really good this way. I've redesigned this area, just kind of, gave it meaning, gave it purpose, put a wood floor in. This is more of a bulk storage for the cobblestone and stone and things like that. But put bone block in, got the trapdoors there, and then we've got the pressure plates to open and close them. So yeah, I mean, I've got a little bit more decorating to do, but as you can see here, I've got some of the glowstone as we go down the stairs to the little elevators to the mining shaft. So this sign right here, elevator up, a bubbly bottom this will give, and it will, that's for sure. You do this right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It gives you a bubbly bottom. I'm switching through menus here. It's so crazy. And then your elevator down. But once again, now this area not decorated. I made a little room off to the side. It's got my bed in it. A few I had a few shulkers here, but we're going to be using those today. So yeah, it's not decorated yet, but the majority of the rest of this is beautifully decorated. I love the way this looks. Look, it's daytime. It's daytime. We need to get outside so I can show you what I'm doing. Ooh, man, a bright light, bright light. I love the way this world looks with shaders on. It is absolutely gorgeous. Y'all remember we did this last time. We are on 1.16.3 with just vanilla now. One thing that I do need to mention to y'all is I've already fixed it, but 1.16.3 did break the breeder, the villager breeder. As far as that was concerned, it made it to where when the villagers would go to sleep and they'd wake back up, they'd pop up outside of their little holding cell. In order to fix that, all you do is take some carpet and put it on the four corners, lower the trapdoors down like that, and then put carpet on the four corners that the trapdoors do not cover. That'll make the villagers pop up in their appropriate place. Otherwise, what's going to happen is they're going to breed in that little area, and they're going to stay, the babies will stay up in the area. This way the babies will fall down again and you won't have any issues with that. So that's how you fix that. So what are we doing today? We are working on the villager hall, the trading hall. We've got to do, I mean, you've seen the amount of villagers. If you have not checked out my last video, make sure you go back and look at it. It's definitely interesting. We build this beautiful villager, this villager breeder. But as you can see here, it works excellent. Look at all these villagers. We got to do something with these guys. We cannot sit here and overcrowd this area with villagers. This is going to cause all kinds of problems. Let me get back out of here for right now. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and design a place for them to go to. But we need a couple things. We need to make a zombie curing platform, right? We need to make a spot where they come in, we check out their trades. If we like their trades, then we can turn them into a zombie and knock their trade amounts down to 1 emerald. And then we need to build a trading hall, an actual trading hall. So I've cleared out an area right here. It's a decent size. I'm hoping it's big enough for what I want. I don't plan on going too crazy with the villager hall, but I need to have a spot where I can change them into the zombies, as well as place them into their new home where we'll be doing trading with them. So, all right. So basically, that is what's going on. We are going to be, first of all, building the curing chamber where we will bring in a zombie, and that's where they'll be fighting the villagers, or hitting the villagers to turn them into zombies. One thing you do need to note, as always, when you build something like this, if your world is not set too hard, you will not have 100% chance of turning that villager into a zombie. You will have a chance that that zombie will kill the villager instead of changing him. So make sure your world is set to hard if you want that crazy ability for them to give you 100% of changing the villager. So without further ado, we are going to start a time lapse. We are building a zombie curing chamber by Chapman. I'll try to make sure I remember to put the link down in the description. He does a wonderful job. It gets the job done. We're going to build his design. I think it's going to look great for what we're wanting to do. So let's get started on that. But I'm under siege right now, as you can see here. I've got zombies galore coming after me right now. Once again, this little curing station is not the actual trading hall itself. We still got to build the trading hall. But this little curing station is designed by Chapman. I don't know if it's his exact design or if it's somebody else's. But It is by Chapman, or the tutorial I followed was by Chapman. So as you can see, there our villager is in its spot right now. And basically all I'd have to do is flip this lever and the zombie would pop up and start creating a zombie villager. We're not going to do that because we want to give him a profession first, which normally you would set right here. But I don't have any of the professions. So really... really simple setup, and I hope you enjoyed watching me put it all together. One thing I did change, which he did not have on his, was I did put the redstone lamp, because my breeder is so far away from where this curing station actually is. I don't know if you saw, my signal wouldn't reach all the way over there to bring a villager over here, so I had to move the area where the villagers collect down here, and as you can see, they're right here now. That's where they collect for me to get them together. So they actually take a little waterway quite a ways, but I had to redesign it. It was either do that, have them come over this way, or move this whole thing over that way. And I really wanted it to be right next to the trading hall. You can see here it's a pretty big platform for a trading hall, and that's what I want. Is I see you, creeper, and I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna sneak up on me. There's a lot of baddies out there, but it works. I mean, it definitely works. Now we just got to make it pretty, because as of right now, it is one of the ugliest looking things I've ever seen. We definitely don't want this to steal the spotlight, because it's the ugliest thing from that. You know, that thing was awesome building. This is kind of like blah, but we'll make it look good. We'll do a spiral thing around it. So what we're probably gonna do here. Ooh, stay away. Ooh, the lag is there. I don't know if I'm getting hit or not. I can't tell if I did. I died. I was swinging my sword and swinging it, and it didn't do nothing, and yeah, all 35 levels gone. Ouch. That was horrible. That was just absolutely horrible. You see the Enderman's creepy eyes. Shaders, it does wonders, that's for sure. Look at all my junk out there. Pick all this junk up. Try to get my wings back on and get my boots back on and pants back on and helmet back on, and I'm losing all kinds of stuff, that's for sure. Let's get rid of that. I don't want that. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... Dang it, where... This is probably the same villager that just got done killing me. Ow. All right, so bit of a progress update. We yeah. So we've been working on our building out there, and I've run out of blackstone, and so I went into the Nether, and yeah, a lot of things happened when I went into the Nether. Yes, I'm wearing a netherite helmet. I do have a netherite pickaxe, and I have a netherite sword. But the only reason why I have those things, because I've had the ancient debris for a while now. I never put it on my gear, because I was waiting for me to get my full enchantments to put netherite on them. But the main reason why I have this particular gear right now is because I decided to go into the Nether with the shulker box, and obviously all my cool stuff like my silk touch pickaxe and all that fun stuff. I went into the Nether. Did you just really go around the corner and lay an egg? For real, dude? You couldn't have waited till I was done doing video here? Anyways, jeez, chickens these days. So I was minding my own business, having a good old time, like everybody does in the Nether. We all have fun in the Nether, right? And next thing I know, I get a piglin that runs up and bumps me. Now, I don't know what their fascination is with people not wearing gold. I really don't. But this guy just came up and bumped right into me, tried picking a fight, and I started to turn around and just waylay on him. But when he bumped me, he knocked me into lava. So there was no turning around and waylaying on him. I probably would have had a chance, but he had the right moves and knocked me in the wrong places. So anyways, I lost everything. I even tried to go back to where I fell in the lava to see if anything was left, but unfortunately I could not find that place. I didn't keep track of where I was going. So, yeah, I died. I lost everything. I lost my elytra. I lost all my gear. I lost my silk touch pickaxe. I lost my sword. So I had to go and spend some diamonds on the last little bit of stuff to get some gear back, an elytra. I bought a fully decked out helmet, and then I added a netherite ingot to it, so now it's lava resistant. And then I did the same with my sword. So we're gonna work on getting some of this stuff netherite proofed. That way I don't have to worry about losing it in the lava. One thing I wish that we could do is netherite the shulker boxes. That would be really nice. So, but let me give you a progress update on the building now that we've got wings back and we've got all that stuff back. All right, so we got quite a bit done, and mind you, this is not the trading hall. This is just the curing hall. So we're gonna do the trading hall in the next episode. I just wanted to get this one knocked out and you know, get it taken care of, and then we'll start doing the designing of the trading hall. What do you think? It looks good, doesn't it? I mean, it looks so good. It's invisible. This is it right here. I like the design a lot. I kind of brought the pillar from inside the hall there right to there. I brought the bone block in to break up the black stone so it wasn't too much. Then I was like, oh man, that's a lot of black and white. So I brought in some of this light blue glass to kind of just touch up to that area. Tell me what y'all think. If you think it needs maybe a different color added into there, where, that kind of thing. I think it looks good. It kind of looks really interesting in my eyes. So inside, you're going to find something really interesting. So obviously we've got our curing station right here, but I've changed out the flooring with some dark oak planks, our slabs. That way, for the most part, it's not spawnable. I'll fix the lighting situation in here, but right now it'll do. We've got the exit chamber for the villager to go out once I've done my whole changing them around. And then I've got a little stair step that comes up the back side of this. Not sure what I'm going to do here, if I'm going to add something into it or not. But I added some more little, some more little detail up in there. You can see some of the light blue glass that is attached to the bone block, and then right there it kind of goes up there. But this is the cool part. Check that out. Look at that. So instead of it going out like that, what I did was I took a circular shape up and then I made it cave inward into the middle. So it actually goes down. Let's see if I can get up here. Whoop, I did. So it actually goes down into the very center. It caves down with the blue glass. And then I filled it up with water. So you got this wonderful little ambiance of ambience, or however you say it, of water. Oh great, now I'm stuck. Going down into the center area, as you can see here. Check this out. Is that not awesome? I think that's so cool looking. Let's see if we can get out of here. We can. But it looks wonderful. I wanted to add a little bit of white into it, and to break up the black. And I think it looks good. It turned out amazing to me. We're gonna go back inside here real quick. Take a look on the inside now that you know what that top part is. You can see it right there. The best part is at night, because that water's up in there with shaders. You can actually see the reflections. I don't know if you can see them. The reflections of the lights on the water. I think that looks amazing. Turns out really good. But I love how it concaves in instead of doing a slant or just going straight up. Kind of gives it a different look to the building itself. So this is the curing station. So like I mentioned before, basically we just call a villager over using this thing. He comes in, he pops in right here. We check out his trades, we trade with him. Then we raise up our zombie who's hiding back here, who stole my diamond axe when I died several times. I've died in this whole episode several times. But if you look here, hey, can you look at me? Hey, look at me. Look at me. See, he's got my axe with him. He took my diamond axe, so I'm gonna have to eventually get me another axe. But look at how amazing the inside of this looks. So once we get him down, then we push this button and I believe it shoots him up a minecart, puts him in it, and then it takes him off. So this is for the splash potions. I was using barrels in this area. I'm gonna have to change them out for chests, because I didn't even realize it, but barrels are actually a workstation. They're a fisherman workstation. I did not know that. So we're going to have to use chests to hold the workstations, and then we're going to have to use chests right here to hold the splash potions and the mine carts right there. So, but it's amazing. And then, of course, you see my light is lit up, and that's just because there's a villager down below waiting. Oh, I went the wrong way. It's in there. I'm not gonna waste any more time on it though. But it's working. That's the main thing. It is definitely working, and I like it. I hope y'all like it too. Let's get out here and let's take off and let's do a little fly around and let y'all look at it from at nighttime. Oh yeah, that looks really good. I'm gonna go way out here. I'm trying to get rid of these rockets because they don't match the ones I currently have. But I think it turned out alright. What do y'all think? I think it looks good. Here, let's land right here. Hopefully we don't have any creepers come up. Look at that. You can just barely catch it through the fog. Looks amazing. We'll just kind of glide in and then do a swoop by and then check it up going down. Yeah, oh yeah, that looks really good. So thank y'all for jumping in here, watching this video. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed designing this. There's a little more things here and there to do. I'm probably going to do it off camera. Any changes that I make, obviously I'll make sure that I let y'all know about it. We're gonna come over here to our villager here and turn ourselves around. And alright, George or Gina or Fred or Frank or Harvey or Harold, whatever your name is, tell everybody bye. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. If you love this video, please make sure you subscribe. Consider subscribing and hit that bell notification. That way you know when I send out another video. Once again, thank y'all everybody for joining me. This is Nieblue, and I'm out of here. Bye. Harvey, say bye. Harold, bye. I forgot his name. Bye.